All right, today we are talking investing. Now, here's the thing. I have been a wealth advisor for 20 plus years, and I believe our industry has made investing to be more complicated than it really needs to be. So I believe there are three things that are the most important thing you need to know when you're investing your money. Whether you're investing your money in a non-IRA account, a Roth IRA, a 401k, a retirement plan at work, it really doesn't matter, but there's three things that you need to be cognizant of when you're investing your money. Number one is that you diversify your investments. So many people come in my office and they think they're diversified because they have multiple mutual funds, but then when I look at the details of their mutual funds, they're really holding the same investments inside of each mutual fund. So you want to make sure you have the proper diversification. Why? Because we don't want you to take on too much risk, which means you're taking on too much potential loss in your portfolio. And we also don't want you to take on not enough risk, because when you don't take on risk, your money's really being lazy. And I like to call it where you're potentially losing money safely. So you want to have the right diversification and the right balance. Number two is about low cost investing. All right, here's the deal, is that if most of you invest your money, I bet, in mutual funds. And if you look at your mutual funds and look at the layers of fees you're paying within your mutual funds, especially if they're called what is called actively managed, you're going to find that there's multiple fees inside of your investments and that are not necessary. And so you want to be cognizant if you have active managed investments or mutual funds that are costing you more than what you should be paying, or you can invest your money in what we call passive. Now, again, I'm going to say I'm not your advisor. Always chat with your financial advisor or your CPA. However, I believe for the majority of the people out there, you should be looking at passive investing. It's where the fees inside of the mutual funds are either zero or minimal. You can go on exchange traded fund, index funds. Just go into more passive, because statistically, the research is out there that if you're actively managed, those mutual funds typically only 10 to 20% of them actually outperform the index anyways, or the indices. So we might as well go into passive low cost investing. All right. And number three, super, super important. You want to make sure you are tax efficient with your investments. Now, here's the deal. Taxes will most likely be your largest expense in life. So you want to be cognizant of, are you investing in traditional 401ks or Roth 401ks? Are you putting your money in non-qualified accounts? If you are those tax efficient? And there's so many different things you can do to make sure your portfolio and your investments are tax efficient, because we don't want those taxes to erode away at your regular rate of return. So if you are interested in investing and want more information, I want to invite you into my private Facebook group. This is designed for people that are six-figure earners in an annual basis, or you are executives, you're a female breadwinner, or you're an entrepreneur and want to learn more about how to build your wealth and your worth. Today we got tactical about building our wealth, but it all goes together. So join us in our Facebook group called Building Wealth and Worth, and I'm going to be giving you a ton of additional free resources on worth and wealth building.